for loop. The for loop is used to execute a block of code a specified number of times. So for this, we will create a simple window form application that accepts a number from user and displays the sum of numbers using message box. So let's get started. From file application, okay, get some tools, label. Now change the text property of label. Change the text property of button. So for writing the code, double click on this button. So this is the code in which we are using for loop. So the syntax of for loop is for counter as data type equal to start value to end value step step value code to execute next counter. So consists of for keyword, that starts the loop. Counter is a variable. You can give any name to variable which counts to keep track of the loop iterations. As is a keyword. Data type can be integer or double. SV is the start value. That is nothing but the initial value of the counter. 2 is the keyword. EV is end value. That is the final value of the counter variable. Step value it is optional. We can specify the amount by which the counter is incremented or decremented each time through the loop. The default value of step value is 1. Here we will write statements which we need to include in for loop. Next is a keyword that indicates the end of loop. Optionally, you can specify the counter variable for readability. This code works. The very first line, dim n as integer. So n, we have taken a variable of integer type equal to val textbox.text. We are taking the value of n from text box, that is from user. Next variable, sum as integer. We have initialized the value of sum is equal to 0, that is the initial value of some variable. Now user has, if n, then we will go inside the in which we have a for loop. I as integer to n, that means value is 1. We are starting I equal to 1. We will iterate the value of I from 1 to n. N value is 2 as integer plus equal to I, shorthand for equal to sum plus I. So the value of sum is 0, initial value, plus the value of I is 1. So the value of sum is getting changed from 0 to 1. Again we need to iterate for loop, become 2 now as integer, sum equal to sum plus, that is the value of sum which we get in the previous step, that is 1, plus what is the value of I, 2, that is new value of sum is 3. Now I value is 3 now. I value is 3 equal to 1 to n. 1 to n is 2. I value is exceeding this. So we will not go inside the for loop. We will come out of the for loop. Table.text say sum of numbers from 1 to ampersand is and is for concatenation. Value of n, that is 2, and is sum dot toString. Sum we have declared is it as integer, and we need to display it on label in the form of text. So we are converting that integer value to string value. So sum dot string. Else, if a user is entering the value of n as 0, n greater than equal to 0, 0 greater than equal to 0, no. Part we will go and it will display show a valid number. Now we will see the result. Two is I am entering 0. It is giving me please enter